Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you guys the trades I took on 9th of August 2021. That was the start of a new week. That was on Monday. I took 2 trades in total, making $1,200 on those 2 trades with 100% win rate. Let's first take a look at the stocks I was watching for the day. I post my daily game plan on our Discord group. So if you guys want to be part of our Discord group, the link will be in the description box below. The first stock I was looking at is Tesla, because Tesla broke the $700 level on Friday. It made a new low of the day around $699 to $698 on Friday. If you forget about that sell-off, a small sell-off on Friday, and look at the bigger picture on Tesla, it's still in a healthy uptrend. It made a bullish pattern towards the upside, 3 green candles with good volume, huge volume on the 1-day chart, and it's been giving red candles on low volume, and it's still holding above the 9 EMA and the 20 EMA on the 1-day chart. So I'm not thinking of shorting Tesla for a major move towards the downside. I took a small scalp towards the downside on Tesla on Friday. That was a good trade. But if you look at the bigger picture, I like Tesla towards the upside. On 9th of August in the pre-market itself, Tesla was gapping up. So my levels were the break of pre-market high towards the upside, followed by 720 resistance level on the 1-day chart, followed by 725. I believe if it breaks 725, we might even see 740 and 750 on Tesla soon. The second stock I was watching for the day is NVDA, because I love NVDA on the daily chart. It had these 5-6 green candles in a row, and I also took a swing on NVDA. I mentioned that in the Discord group as well. I took some swing here, I took NVDA here, and I took my profits at the break of 205 right around here. So I made around 70 to 80% on this swing position on NVDA. But if you forget about the swing and look at the daily resistance and support, it had a clean move towards the upside, a few 6-7 green candles, followed by a small red candle on low volume. Ideally, I want NVIDIA to pull back for 1 or 2 more days before pushing it towards the upside, because the all-time high, that is around the 208 level, is very near on NVIDIA. My levels on NVIDIA were for the break of 205 followed by 207 towards the upside for a break of all-time high. That was around the 208 level. The third stock I was watching for the day is Coin, because if you look at the daily chart of Coin, it's looking really good for a break towards the upside. It made a new high on Friday. It broke out of this resistance level. I took a trade on Coin on Friday as well, which was a good winner. It had some news. But the thing on Coin is that the cryptos are going towards the upside. So Coin is a crypto exchange platform, right? So if the cryptos are going up, we usually see a good move on Coin as well towards the upside. In the pre-market on 9th of August, Coin was gapping up, which was expected because cryptos had a huge rally over the weekend. It was around 268 level in the early pre-market, but before the market opened, it made a pre-market high of around $270 level. That's why I was looking to scalp it towards the upside if it breaks the pre-market high, which was around the 270 level on Coin. I will give you guys a brief overview of our Discord group because we have quite a few members joining in. But if you guys want me to make a separate video breaking down every single channel of our Discord group, let me know in the comment section below, and I will make sure that I make a separate video dedicated to the Discord group. As you guys already know that I post my daily game plan, that is in the Jay Daily Game Plan channel. But during the market hours, our pro trading floor and the main trading chat are the most active channel. As you can see, I posted my PNL $1,226 for today itself, and I mentioned my entries and exits on the Discord group. And when I'm trading, I just also mentioned the stocks I'm looking at. I took Coin off the open. I keep posting Bookmap if I see anything good on the Bookmap. That is the application I use to look at level 2 and the market depth. We also have pre-market voice around 9 to 9:10 a.m. every single market open day. I go on our voice channel and I discuss the stocks I'm looking at for the day. I was looking at Coin for the open for the break of $270 level. I mentioned this clearly in the pre-market voice itself, and that is the trade I took right at the open. A few other members also caught this Coin with me. If we go in the profit and losses section, I remember a few members taking Coin with me, caught Coin off the open like Jay. So I mentioned the trades I'm looking at for the open if I'm liking anything for the open. If you are a member, you can also go to the main trading chat. That is one of the most active channels during the market hours, and we only talk about trading. You can take a look at the trade ideas of other members, and you can also write down the stocks you are looking looking at for the day. Don't go based on the time mentioned here, because in my time zone I trade at 11:30 p.m. at night, so 11:53 p.m. means 9:53 market time. My second trade of the day was on mRNA. That was a good winner, and to be honest, I wasn't even watching mRNA on my primary watch list. It was on the sidelines. I had an alert set, but one of our members, he called it out that mRNA is insane. We are not a signals chat or an alerts chat. You can look at the trade ideas of other traders, but at the end the trade should be your own. I don't believe in signals chat, because if you try to copy the trades of other traders, that is a proven fact that it won't make you a consistent trader. At the end of the day, you will lose money by following any other trader. It's all about learning, looking at the trade ideas of other traders, learning from them, looking at my entries and exits, looking at the entries and exits of other members, learning from them, and taking your own trades at the end. Let's take a look at my trade recaps for the day. I only took 2 trades in total, so this will be a short recap. I took coin right at the open for the break of $270 level. That's what I mentioned in the pre-market voice and to our Discord members. I was seeing a big ask at $270 level. I just waited for that ask to get taken out. Once it got taken out, I got filled 5 contracts at a premium price of 13.40. I'm trading 270 calls, same week contracts. As you guys can see, I'm not increasing my size right at the open, because if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that I don't like to take my big position size right at the open, because I don't like reaching my max stop loss. Every trade is a risk to reward. If I take a trade, if that doesn't work out in my favor, I still want to have a second or a third chance to make it green for the day. But if I take big size, that is a loser. I just reach my max stop loss for the day and I can't trade anymore after that. After my initial entry, I'm clearly in the driver's seat, but when I saw some sort of rejection around $272 level, I took 3 out of my 5 contracts out at a premium price of 14.20. I like to be really quick off the open, because if I'm trading the open, I have seen that happen a lot of times. As quick as the stock goes in your favor, with the same speed it can come against you as well. That's why if I'm taking a trade right at the open and if I see any sort of rejection on the time and sales or on the level 2, I like to take my quick profits. When I saw that at the break of 272, I'm seeing a lot of red on the time and sales. I covered one more contract at a premium price of 14.80. I'm still holding one contract, and the stop loss for that one contract will be the break of 270 towards the downside, because that was around my entry point and I won't let that one contract go negative on me. At the break of 270.5 towards the downside, you guys can see that I covered my last contract at a premium price of 14.06. Overall, I made $446 on this trade, which was a 7% return on my investment right off the open, which is awesome. My second trade of the day was on mRNA, because this was based on Bookmap and it had a crazy move towards the upside. As you guys know, mRNA was not on my primary watch, but because a member called it out, I was looking at the 5-minute chart. It never gave me a good entry because it was very extended. I was thinking to enter here, but because the 5 minutes was too extended, I tried to stay away from it, which is what I did. But after maybe the first half an hour to 45 minutes of market open, it's making this bull pennant on the 5 minutes chart, and I love trading this pattern. It made a bullish move towards the upside. It's making this triangle on the 5 minutes chart, and I wanted to catch the break of $440 level, because I knew that 443-ish is the all-time high on mRNA. I had a strong feeling that if it breaks $440 level, we might even see the break of all-time high, which can be a really good move in my favor. Because I had a strong feeling on this trade, I wanted to take 10 contracts, but you guys can see that by mistake, I clicked my 5 contracts hotkeys. But when I realized that I only got filled 5 contracts, I tried to get filled another 5 contracts, but because the premiums moved so fast, I wasn't able to get filled on my last 5 contracts. I only had 5 contracts at the end, but this could have been a really good winner if I would have had 10 contracts. On the contracts I got filled, I took 440 calls, same week expiry, and my fill price was 15.57 for each contract. After my entry, you guys can clearly see that I'm clearly in the money, and this is the level which is the all-time high around the 444, 443 level, which it made 2 days ago. I had this level in watch for the break towards the upside, but I was also expecting some kind of resistance around this level. When I saw a bit of red orders, I took 3 contracts out at a premium price of 16.85, which was still a really good move on those 3 contracts. When mRNA made a new all-time high, which was the break of this level, I took another contract out at a premium price of 17.80, which is again a crazy move on this stock. Finally, when I saw a bit of rejection around the all-time high level, it was not breaking cleanly, it was consolidating for a while. I took my last contract out at a premium price of 17.39, and my plan was to reevaluate the situation because it might even pull back to $440 level. I wanted to take it again, but I never had a good entry on mRNA. It was extended on the 5 minutes and it made a new all-time high on the same day at $493. So it moved like $50 more in my favor. But if you are a trader, you guys know that you have to make your peace with it. You can never catch the bottom and the top of the market. I took my profits. I had a plan to take it for the break of $440 level. I took my profits at the break of all-time high, and that was my strategy. I stuck to my strategy. That's pretty much it, guys. I took 2 trades in total. As you guys can see, it made a new high of the day around $450 level, but then after a while it's going to make a new high of the day around $460, $470, $480, $490. It went to $493 level. If I would have held my 5 contracts from 15.37, most likely the premiums went in the money. They were around $50, $60 each. This could have been a $25,000 trade for me, but I can only trade my strategy. And if you guys are thinking like that, you have to catch the bottom and top of the market. That's never going to happen. For me, behind my first trade, I had a strategy behind that trade. I had a plan behind that trade. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it made a bullish pennant strategy on the 5 minutes. I took it for the break of $440 level, for the break of all-time high. So I had a plan behind that trade. But after my exit, it never gave me a good entry. 5 minutes was way too extended, and I was having a bit of FOMO on this trade because, as with any other trader, you will miss out on the big opportunity. It's always about being self-aware that if you are having FOMO feeling, if you're having a feeling that you missed out on the bigger move, you missed out on $1 million move, that is the time to call it a day, because any other trade you take after having that feeling will be based on that feeling and not based on the price action or the strategy you trade. Trust me on this, guys. As traders, I know we have to control our emotions, but practically it's impossible to keep your emotions away from trading completely, because as humans, we will have emotions. Equally important is to deal with those emotions, is to be self-aware of those emotions. When I had a feeling that I'm missing out on a big opportunity, I'm having FOMO on a stock, I was being self-aware that I'm having FOMO. The best thing I can do is call it a day. If you are having FOMO, call it a day. So you should have steps in place to avoid disasters when those emotions come in. And that is exactly what I did. I ended the day with $1,226 in the green. I took 2 trades in total. Both were winners, so 100% win rate on the day and a good start to the week. If you guys have any questions, post a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure to follow me there, because I post a lot of good trading content on Instagram as well. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for a lot more videos on day trading. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.